John King for the Sprawl at BAMMA 25 in Birmingham, alongside one of the most well-known coaches in the world, one of the best coaches in the world. You know, the head coach of Jackson MMA, Greg Jackson. Greg, it's an absolute pleasure to talk to you. First off, thank you very much for your time. You're here today to corner Tom Duquesnoy, who's obviously fighting for the bantamweight title. What's it been like? You know, he's obviously been spending a few camps with you guys now. This is the first time you come over with him. Has it been a fun experience so far? What have you thought of it?
Yeah, it's been great. Tom is an amazing fighter and a great guy, and I'm very excited about his future. No matter what happens tonight, I believe that 100% he has a very bright future ahead of him, which is why I'm here. So it'll be an interesting process to see, how he fights, and I haven't cornered him yet, so it's my first time. So I'm learning a lot, learning kind of how he likes to do things and how things around him work. So it's a very fun and enjoyable experience for me.
So obviously, were you able to watch his last few fights at BAMMA without cornering him?
Of course, yeah, I was able to see. I was very nervous. I'm always nervous when I'm not in the corner. You know, it's hard to have the people away from you. So yeah, I was able to watch. I was very impressed, and I see him growing and progressing, and I hope he continues to do that.
Yeah. So obviously, you told me off camera you came to Birmingham yesterday. You arrived yesterday. What's the experience been like so far? Are you enjoying it?
Oh, I love the UK. England is one of my favorite places to come. I'm very lucky. Everybody's always very nice and respectful, and it's just a great country. There's so much history here, and I'm a history guy, so I love exploring the castles and the museums, and it's just an amazing place. Every time I come, I'm very humbled by how excited all the fighters are, and just the culture here in general is very. It's a nice thing for an American to experience.
So, you're used to, cornering fighters at the highest level in the UFC. BAMMA's obviously, in my opinion, without doubt, the biggest promotion in Europe. Is it any different this time? Is anything different, on a smaller stage, or is it just as enjoyable?
Oh, it's every bit as fun. I love the process of fighting. So I can say that because I'm not in the cage getting smashed up. So it's just fun at every level. And BAMMA certainly is a great organization. I have a lot of fun when I come here. They've treated me extremely well. So yeah, it's fun.
How's camp been with Tom? Obviously, he told me last time that his last camp for Damien Rooney was flawless. Has this one been the same?
Yeah, it was very good. He's very smart about how he does things. He's very smart about how he trains. He's a very intellectual fighter, and that's my kind of guy.
We also had another guy fighting tonight, train at your gym for this fight, Cameron Else. Obviously lost the fight. You weren't in his corner tonight. Why was that?
We didn't get here in time, unfortunately. I was supposed to be at his corner, but we didn't understand the times that everybody was fighting, so I got late. So I love Cameron, though. He'll be back. He's very early on in his career, so he's a very, very good dude. But that was my fault. I should have been here, and I'm not perfect. Believe me, I make big mistakes.
Yeah, obviously don't make that many mistakes with your fighters, pretty much everybody on the highest level. So tonight, Tom goes up against arguably his toughest test, moving down to bantamweight last time. Now he's fighting for the title against Shea Walsh. What do you make of Shea as opponent, and what do you expect him to bring?
I think Shea is a very, very tough opponent. Part of the reason I'm here is I think he's a very, very tough guy. Pushes forward very hard, very good striking skills, good ground and pound. He's good all the way around. I think he's going to be a great test. I expect good things from him in the future as well. I think they both have bright futures no matter how this fight goes. So he's a very impressive guy, and yeah, it's going to be an honor to corner against him.
So obviously, as I mentioned, this is Tom's fight for the title. Does that make it any more important that it is for the title, or do you go into the same mindset all the time?
I'm always at the same mindset. If the title is for Tom, and the belt and the victory is for him, just the process is for me. So the titles don't matter to me, just the process of getting to the victory.
I'm going to put you on the spot now. This video will be released after the fight, of course. How does Tom Duquesnoy win tonight?
I don't know how he's going to win. I just hope he wins.
Greg, respectful, and thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you.
Thanks.